Good morning, everybody. Down Under Entrepreneur here. We've made it to another Friday. I'm sure everybody's out there pumped, looking forward to the weekend. So first of all, I'd like to start by saying a big shout out to Slinky599 for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for the support and showing your love. Appreciate it. So don't forget, if you like our content, then obviously hit that subscribe button, the bell notification, and don't forget to like and obviously leave your comments, and I'll try and get back to you guys. So today's topic I want to talk about, I had another really interesting question come through on Quora a few days ago, and this is something that sort of is a bit personal to me as well. And basically the question was, how can I accept the fact that I'm not pretty? I'm assuming it was from a female contributor over there. There's obviously a lot of guys out there that don't really associate with the word pretty. But for me personally, like I went through a big change a few years ago. I was unhappy. Been single for a very long time. I was working a job where I wasn't very active, and then I wasn't active when I came home. So my weight actually blew out to about 150 kilos. I'll leave a link to my personal Facebook photos about that journey, where I went from 150 kilos down to about 105 kilos in just under 12 months, I think it was. And I did that through sheer willpower of my own. I just trained at home, big change in diet. Never had a personal trainer or anything like that. So that was a pretty big journey for me and a huge transformation. But so basically, I kind of want to talk about that concept of self-image, physical image, and whatnot today. So first of all, I think we need to kind of understand. Subconsciously, and look, just a quick disclaimer, I'm sure that there's research out there to say that yes, this is how it works. There's probably critics out there that are going to say no, it doesn't just boil down to this, but there's a lot of research that basically says that subconsciously we as human beings perceive beauty, or what looks good, in lines of symmetry. And a classic example of that is, magazines, when they put the model on the front cover, what they'll do is they'll use, a system called mirroring, and basically they'll take one of the eyes and they'll flip it, or they'll mirror it, and then they'll paste it over the other eye, so that both the eyes look completely identical and symmetrical, and they'll pretty much then go through and do a process for the whole face, and they'll do that. Big supermarkets that sort of send out the weekly catalogue with, say, fruit and veg. They'll take one apple that looks like a near perfect apple, and they'll just Photoshop that apple multiple times at different angles onto the page, so it looks like basically a basket full of like perfect looking apples. So the big thing, and this is, I personally look at beauty as like art. You got to think of your skin as like, or your body as like a canvas, an artist's canvas. Basically, what might be a bunch of hideous looking brush strokes on a piece of canvas to one person could be a completely priceless masterpiece, most magnificent masterpiece to somebody else. So the big thing you got to look at it is, someone like Picasso, who did really abstract and obscure paintings. Like everybody first originally looked at his paintings and told him they were absolutely hideous, and now, like, Picasso is one of the most valuable artists in the world. So I mean, I'd rather be a hideous looking Picasso, knowing that eventually one day the right buyer is going to come along and see me for the priceless work of art that I am. But the big thing, this is huge for anyone and everyone out there, to be comfortable and accept yourself for the way you are, you have to understand that as a human being, as a man or as a woman, and as an individual, you have value and you have worth, regardless of where you are currently are in your life, or what you've done or what you haven't done. You have value and you have worth. You're a human being. So the reality is, as long as you are comfortable in your own skin, then who cares whether you're pretty, or you're the hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, who cares? Like, as long as you're comfortable and confident, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what the world thinks. If you're not comfortable, then like me, then you got to go and make a change. Do research. If you're overweight and you drop the kids at school and the other kids are teasing your children because mum or dad's a bit overweight, then go join a gym. You just drop the kids at school. You've got if you're not working, then go do the gym, or like I did, grab some weights and go and sort of find 15-20 minutes, half an hour a day at home and do a quick workout. Like, seriously, that's all it takes. But yeah, I mean, you really need to understand, you have value, you have worth. If you're happy and comfortable, you're fine just the way you are. If not, then, like I said, go make a change. Like, strive to be the best possible version of yourself. One of my favourite sayings is, the only person I need to be better than today, tomorrow, is myself. So on that note, it's Friday, everybody. Hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you had a great week and have an awesome day. So cheers, peace out, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like and comment.